Welcome back to the channel, my friends. So today is all about the MTZ, the Münchner Technologiezentrum, which lies in the north of Munich, and it's an innovation center. So it's kind of for startups, scale-ups, and you can just kind of work there. So I thought it would be interesting to do a series here where I show you different innovation centers, accelerators, universities, VCs, anything which is kind of relevant in the Munich startup scene apart from the events which I'm already covering, so that you can kind of get a better understanding what is the right offering for you and really empowering you along the way. So what you can expect from the video, you're going to get a little bit of the vibe. We're going to talk to some startups who are there already and kind of what they can offer you and whether that might be the right fit for you. As always, if this video has any value to you, I would love to hear your thoughts, comments, and obviously subscribing to the channel would mean the world to me. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Welcome back to Munich, my friends. Hello, I have a great guest here from MTZ who's going to show us all around, and we're going to really get the perspective of what MTZ is all about. Thank you so much, Miruna, for being here.
Thank you so much for the invitation. We are super happy to have you here, and we can't wait to show you around.
Awesome. So maybe for the viewers, tell us a little bit about what you do at MTZ. What is your role?
Super. So I'm part of the marketing team. I am social media manager and community manager. So I make sure that I'm building the brand of MTZ and I make sure that the communities inside MTZ are having an amazing time and they have amazing opportunities. So I take care that the startups get to know each other, and I try to organize together with my colleagues as much events as possible to support them in their growth. Okay, so I have the first question here. MTZ was opened in 2008 at its current location. What was its vision? So the vision that we have is to support startups and scale-ups in their growth. We want to give them a space to develop, and we want to make sure that they will stay in the Munich startup ecosystem afterwards. If I had to describe MTZ in 3 words, I would say innovative, future-oriented and customer-oriented, because we really want to put a focus on our tenants here, that they have an amazing experience. I like this question, and it sounds like this. What differs MTZ from other innovation centers? I would say what makes a difference and why we are different is that we offer a very flexible renting option, starting from 26 square meters for startups, and they have always the possibility afterwards to grow or to shrink according to their needs. Furthermore, we have high-class conference rooms, hostel services, and different packages for our tenants. So, who works here in MTZ? What are the startups and scale-ups that we have here? We primarily focus on topics like sustainability, smart city, digitalization, and health tech. And I would say we usually have scale-ups that already have 1 or 2 year experiences in the business. This is a funny question, and I would read it to you. The question is like this: is there a common misconception about MTZ? I would say in the last years there was this perception that the building was actually full and full capacity, fully occupied, but this has changed. We want to offer more than ever the possibility to startups and scale-ups that move here to have this chance to expand, so we are open for business.
So the company Latai specializes in air quality sensor tech. Especially we build air quality monitors for a whole lot of different use cases. From our Luftlicht, a product for hospitals, schools, meeting rooms, etc., which ensures that there's not too much CO2 in the air, and that everyone is able to concentrate much better with good air quality. Our products go to work safety, occupational safety and health. Our new product, the Dust Light, great new product, you should all get one, is a wearable device that you can wear in construction sites, all different kinds of crafts, everywhere where dust, and especially fine dust, is a problem, and it alarms you when certain levels of dust get too high and are a risk for your health and safety. And so to ensure that you always work in a safe environment and breathe healthy air, we develop the products that you need for that. Alright, so what we love about the MTZ, obviously besides that it's a beautiful building, super green, it's a great atmosphere, and there's so many cool young startups. Every day you kind of meet something new, there's cool places to meet something new, or like some new people, like the coffee downstairs. Obviously for a small startup, it's super flexible. You need a new room, it's one email, you get a new contract for a new room, super flexible, and obviously it's a big plus for us. So our biggest highlight so far, obviously next to having an amazing team and get the opportunity to work with so many cool, motivated young people, I think our entire journey has been like a huge success so far. With the Luftlicht, our first air quality monitor, it's been absolutely amazing over the past 2.5 years. The development that the company did, how the chances we get to develop ourselves, to learn something new every day, that's most certainly my biggest highlight. Never gets boring, really, never. And low light, this is difficult to say. To be honest, we've been quite spoiled over the past. But obviously everything that has to do with every law problem where you have to call a lawyer, get an attorney to defend you, all that kind of stuff. Law is a huge pain. It's definitely the dark side of our day-to-day life. Yeah. To be honest, there are not too many surprises for me, which I actually see as a quite positive thing. It's a really transparent, you get what you think, what you're getting into, and that's a huge plus. I've been here for quite some years now. I started my journey with MTZ together when I did my master thesis in an office right over there, back in the day with Hoffmann and Stirner, great MTZ startup. And so there's mainly, I would say, positive surprises, that you meet someone who works here that's a startup that's really interesting for you every now and then. That's something that still manages, where MTZ still manages to surprise until today.
What synergies does your collaboration with Munich Startup yield? So I would say first, Munich Startup is actually a platform provided by the city of Munich for the startup ecosystem, and it usually puts together all the events, all the happenings, all the companies that exist in Munich. We usually collaborate with them in the sense that we broadcast our events or our workshops, or special articles about the successes of our startups and scale-ups here. So I would say this is the way in which Munich Startup actually helps the startup and scale-up ecosystem. Let's talk about BayStartup and how they are collaborating with the Munich startup ecosystem and with us. So they're actually based here in MTZ on the ground floor, and they're providing very professional, very experienced business coaching for the startups. We create networking events with them and provide very valuable information to the startups and scale-ups in MTZ. So for example, how to have a financial or investor talk, how to network correctly, how to prepare for budgets, how to make a business plan, so everything that they need to know to develop a very successful company. Last but not least, what is MTZ doing in terms of sustainability? Well, actually, we have solar panels that provide energy for the building, and the building is actually made of concrete, which helps us with balancing the temperature in winter and in the summer. Especially in the summer, the building stays really cool, so we don't need to actually use AC. We are saving energy in this sense. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of MTZ, and if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to write us, don't hesitate to give us a visit. We hope to reach even more startups in the future. We hope to reach more creative minds, more ambitious people, and in this sense, you can join us on the 3rd of August at our Summer Fest here in MTZ. You just need a short registration, so make sure to check our LinkedIn over the next days, and we hope to see you there.